Alright, we're going to talk about how evil works. And this is probably the most important thing that I can talk about, because this is what's stopping us from healing. And call it what you want: evil, negative energy, bad energy, hate. Emotional fear is what prevents us from letting go of the weight that is on our souls, each and every one of us. We're afraid of addressing issues. We're afraid of being honest with each other sometimes because it hurts. Because we're supposed to be good to each other. We're supposed to treat each other right. And it starts at home, between parents and children a lot of times in this country. And I mean, as parents, we don't talk to our children enough. We don't make ourselves accessible because we're too busy out earning the dollar, the almighty precious dollar. I had a man tell me earlier today, "Oh, you should teach your kids to stay in school and get a better education. That way you'll have a better life later on." I told him I want my children to be happy. I want them to follow what's in their heart. And if they're happy, then I'll have a great life. Because I'll be happy. And that's the truth. And people don't realize, they don't remember what happiness is. When you were small, when you were a little child, you chose to put a veil on rather than deal with the pain that is out there. Because it hurts. It's frightening. It's scary. And we have to learn to take this veil back off. We have to learn to say, hey, that's not right. When we see something bad happening, we have to learn to step in as a community, as a group, as more than just one person. We have to start sticking together, because evil in its biggest form in our society today, all it has to do is keep us sidetracked, keep us busy, to prevent us from addressing what is really going on, what the real problem is. And the real problem is we're not addressing what's going on. We're not focusing on the issue. We know that it's not right if there are any people starving in this world. We know that's not right. But animosity tells us, they shouldn't get welfare, they shouldn't get food stamps, or that, people are abusing the system, so we should cut that out. Or when the truth is, we're supposed to help each other. People are abusing the system that's been put out there to cause animosity. It didn't have good intentions from the beginning. And they're trapping themselves, because the system is only designed for control. If more people depend on the system, then that's more people they control by threatening to cut the system off. When will you wake up? We have to start rejecting what is wrong, even on a small, basic level. We have to start somewhere. We see satanic symbolism in our everyday TV and on the internet, and it's not just common practice anymore, but it's encouraged. When I went to college for film, subliminal imagery is exposed to us for what it does. And I wouldn't say it's encouraged, but they say, here it is. Do what you will with it. And when the whole system is doing wrong with it, and the only way you can get by in the system is to continue to do wrong with it, then that's wrong. Wrong equals wrong. It's just that simple. We're taught from the time we're small that, nobody's perfect. It's okay to not be perfect. But it's not okay to not strive for perfection. We all fall short of the glory of God, no doubt. But we can work towards it every day. Every day we can become better people because we are so much better than this. If you could let go of the weight that is on your soul right now and experience what real freedom is, then you will remember how great we are, how great we can be. And you can go back through American history and you can see great, great moments of great people, great communities standing together, great groups, people of all colors and of all origins coming together to help other people. Why do we have to wait for a disaster to happen before we step up? Why do we have to wait until it gets to the worst before we become our best? We don't have to wait. We have learned to be our best. So let's start right now. Reject what is wrong around you. Stop eating what they feed you, please. For your children's sake, for my children's sake, for the world's sake. Racism is perpetuated by the media to cause animosity, to cause separation, because they know as long as we are separate, we will not stand up and fix the problems. And they will continue to use this against us as long as we are lazy and we keep buying gasoline and we keep feeding into their BS and we keep doing the same shit over and over again. That's enough. Come on. We know we're better than this. How does evil work? It distracts you from being who you really are. It teases you with fleshly things. It teases you in a subliminal way. In a way that you're not even prepared to deal with because you don't even know what's coming. That is wrong. If we had control over this system of manipulation and used it for good, and we can do that. There's a small group of people at the top that have been controlling things for a long time, with the idea that if they use up all the evil in the world, that the Messiah will return, that God will show up and wipe everybody out, or at least he'll show up. It's something ridiculous. I don't want your money. All I want is your attention. We can be better. We can fix this world. We know we're very good. Wait till the next natural disaster happens. We don't need a government to step in. Look at Katrina. People stepped in when the government didn't show up. Oh, your government's here to protect you? Remember Katrina? Remember 9/11? No investigation, really. Remember every war was started with a false flag attack? Virtually every war in history now, they've admitted it to us. Stop allowing them to lie. Say, I've had enough. Stop allowing politicians to lie and get away with it. They can be put on unemployment too. There are other people out here that want their jobs. Believe me, there are other people out here that would love to be helping people. We have to start somewhere. What's wrong with starting right now? Here's a challenge for you. Separate yourself from TV, from internet, from everything for 2 days. During those 2 days, try not to think about anything sexual, anything sex related. Try to stay in the moment. Try to stay focused. See how hard it is to put out of your mind. Once you get it out of your mind and you are clear-headed, turn on the TV. see what happens. See where the first place you feel what you're watching is. Stop letting them lie to you.
You've been giving me all this time, even when I thought I might go crazy. The stress in my mind let it all fade away. No time, no waste, just thinking for another day.
God is great, love is good. All you need in this life is in the wind. Take a walk, embark on a journey, result in peace of mind. What you've been yearning when life is all you get to shine. Words of wisdom in a rhyme about a world of peace. Let's forget the hate and joy. Bless.